Good morning. Welcome to the next edition of today. I still remain your brother of Fulbright, Pitolo. Yeah, last time we discussed about the importance of love in relationship and marriage. Yeah, we're still on that. I define love as a decision, as willingness for someone to make people around him or her happy. Yeah, that is all about it from my own perspective because love we're talking about have different meanings and different definition according to individually or how you understand it. But there is some critical point if you want to keep your relationship intact and make it working. We're talking about perfection, but at least the minimal, so that everybody can be very, very happy. Number one, we talk about love the other time. We still emphasize on love issue because you have to love your spouse, you have to love your friend or whoever, for you guys to be very, very good and enjoy what you're supposed to enjoy. Another one is lie. You should avoid lies. I never hesitate to kill lies whenever it comes because it's very, very important that when your spouse or your partner begin to discover that you are not uh, very sincere, I don't think relationship gonna work perfectly well because lack of faithfulness, is a very big problem to every relationship. At least what we find today in our society, there is a lot of accusation from both sides of infidel or whatever. So it's very important that you should try as much as possible to at least be very, very sincere to your partner. That is very, very important. We deliberate on this issue on daily basis. Sometimes people lie. I don't know, they call it intentional or not intentional, but seriously, there's some lies you make today that tomorrow that can backfire and make relationship, have issues. If you see that thing that can make you, start lying, you call it just nothing. Every single word you release, to your partner means a lot. Seriously. If you want to joke, you joke and let him know that you are joking or her. But don't just tell him or her that yes. At the end of the day, he begin to discover that the yes is no longer yes is no. Seriously, it affects relationship. Please, it's very, very important. For examples, when you meet someone today and you ask her or him where he come from or his background or whatever, he starts giving you, what is not true. That really happens. I'm not trying to generalize. It happens mostly on women. Understand when they give wrong names, when they give wrong address, when they give wrong, career or whatever. So we tell you, I am Cynthia, what her name is, Adug or whatever. I'll tell you, I live in Abuja, where he lives here in Owerri or wherever, or anywhere. All those things. You never knew the intention of the man. You may be thinking that he's one of those men that will come and go, normally. But at the time, you see the relationship growing. You see the relationship growing and, making a lot of sense. At the time, you don't know what to do. There is no how. You don't know how to reverse what you said before. When a man you think that, oh, I just want to date this guy and everybody goes his or separate ways. At the time you start developing, having a very strong feelings and interest. At the time the man start proposing you, what you gotta do? What are you gonna do? And maybe you tell the guy that you from Delta while you from Edo. The man say, okay, I want to take you to your place. I want to know your place. What are you gonna tell him? You tell him, baby, I'm no longer from Delta. I lied to you. Seriously, it doesn't make sense. So please, we need to do something about this. Sometimes I believe it's from no sense you get sense. It's from nothing you get something. There are some things you think that not gonna work today, tomorrow you see it working. That is why you don't take everything as if you want to play games or whatever. Please let us be civil and let us be very, very sincere in whatever we are doing. If you are giving somebody your data or whatever, at least let it be your data. So the other thing is all about communications. We all that communication play a very vital role in every relationship and marriages. You don't keep moody. You don't allow the communication to die because nobody is God. According to the Bible, it's only God that knows such the innermost part of every being. We are human beings. We came from different backgrounds. We raised from different parents and whatever. We don't sometimes, yes, it's not what you want that I want. The only way two people can come together and work perfectly is by communications, letting him know exactly what you want. Sometimes I call this thing a project because there is a description, job description on a particular project. You describe how this thing gonna happen. You have meeting almost a week, to refresh the memory of everybody where the target and where we are going to. Communication is very important. We say that every time. You know, please ask, don't assume, because this word assumptions, this word I thought, have destroyed a lot of homes. Like, I don't know how to describe it because there is no how I will know what Mr. A have in mind or what Mr. B have in mind without interacting with the person, without asking the person. Then the person gonna tell me or explain to me. It's only God that searches in the most. It's only God that knows what you have in mind. I may like doing so A and Z. You don't like it. There is no how we can get the relationship perfect if we don't sit down and have mutual discussion and understanding. There's no how it's gonna work. That is why communication comes and it plays a very key role in this relationship. So we have to keep it rolling, and it's very, very important. You don't keep moody, you don't keep silent, you don't think this person can do this. Nobody is perfect. I may like white color, my partner may like red. Then how do you do that? I keep on doing white stuff and keep on hurting her. No. What you have to tell me is, Bright, please, I think I like red color. What are we gonna do about it? Then we'll see what to do. Okay, say, okay, we are using white today. Okay, let's use red tomorrow, so that we can be able to balance those things. Or we look for a way to adjust. So communication is very, very important. We have said that several occasions. Please, it is very important. Let us, concentrate so much on this. Let us communicate. I know sometimes you feel very bad, you don't need somebody to talk to, but seriously, you need to talk to someone. It's very important because the time you can't have it all alone. It's a problem shared is more solved, half solved. That's how I say it. Please, today I have to stop today. Catch you next week, Tuesday. Don't forget. Still remain your boy, Pitolo. Thank you, and remember, Blacks.